Basically in Ruka in Finland in our training camp I had a quad injury which made my knee hurt and we had to take some time off, about nearly 2 weeks actually. I was very underprepared for China, and when we got there just had to sort of do my first triples, start spinning and hope for the best, and didn't quite work out day one. Punch running down the hill, rolled over a couple times, and then the next day after I'd had a couple more triples, training went really well, got my head back in the game, remembered how much effort you have to put into it. You can't just turn up and hope for the best like I've done sometimes, and then much better result, 5th, which was good. And then we got Danny and Sam on the podium that day as well, and that got us into like the team finals, and everyone jumped really well, and we ended up with a Australia team 3rd place, which is the first ever. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the strongest teams we've had in a very long time. I could see it in the summer, everyone was doing pretty fantastic jumps, new degrees of difficulty, landings are coming along, everyone's got good range, they can pull, they can stretch. And in the camp in Ruka we could see people's landings were at a better percentage and jumps are really nice, so I'm really confident about this team's ability to get some good results this year. Yeah, confidence boost was definitely needed. First day really put me in the dumps a little bit, but you know, everyone can have a bad day, and sometimes you have to remember that you have to learn how to lose gracefully as well, and I did, and I just had a sucky day, and other people jumped really well with also not the best training, so that was good for them, and just had to reset for the next day, get back to normal, remember how to do a good takeoff. Coaches were very confident in my abilities, and they just reminded me, we've got this, we've trained in the summer, all the preparation adds up, and it did the second day, so I feel like I'm a bit back to normal. Matt and Britt started off with the moguls, then we see some ski cross stuff and some snowboard cross stuff, like everyone's up in the top 5s, top 10s, and so us aerialists were like, oh, we're a little bit behind here, so we better catch up. So Danny gets the podium in 2, and then Sam gets in there, and we got lots of top 10 results, so hopefully we can add to the tally of an amazing sort of last 10 days from the Australian team. It's very impressive. I love taking photos, making obviously lots of Photoshop in half of them. People are like, oh, is that real? I'm like, clearly it's not. I love making videos, little edits. It just gets me away from the intensity of the sport whilst not getting completely away from the sport. I like taking pictures of other jumpers, and if they like the photos, that's great. But yeah, we all need little hobbies, because you can't just jump all the time, go home and think about jumping. You have to get an escape, so that's my one, plus all the social media stuff, which I love. But no, it's good, and I'll continue that as long as people like my photos, and try and come up with more creative things.